Here we can see the complete pool pump assembly. Now you're going to need a few items in order to take apart a typical pool pump. You should only need some screwdrivers of different sizes, Phillips and flathead, and a wrench 1/2 inch in size. Here we can see the label. This will give you important information about the pump. Remove the top gasket and the filter. Around the seal plate, you'll find 9/16 bolts that will need to be removed in order to detach the motor from the wet end of the pool pump. With the bolts removed, the motor can now be lifted and pulled away from the wet end. Use a small size Allen wrench to remove the 2 screws that hold the diffuser together. Now that the diffuser has been removed, you can clearly see the impeller. This particular pool pump has a stainless steel screw in the middle of the impeller, which will need to be removed. This screw is reverse threaded, so in order to remove it, the back end of the pool pump will have to be held with a wrench. We can now see the back end of the pump. Pop off the plastic cap to reveal the metal end that you're going to need to hold in place with a wrench. This piece of metal is ground down on both sides, so a wrench should fit easily over it. Once the wrench is on it, you can hold it in place and you'll be able to turn the screw in the front. With the wrench in place, you can now turn the screw. Be careful to note that you're turning the screw the correct way, or you may never get it unattached. With the infuser now removed, we can turn the motor on its end in order to remove the shaft seal. You can now remove the 4 bolts that keep the motor attached to the seal plate. With the bolts now removed, you can lift up the seal plate. Now you can clearly see the shaft seal. And this completes the disassembly of your pool pump. Now you can clearly see all the parts of your pool pump. The pump seal plate, impeller, diffuser, motor, which is the only metal part of the pump, the pump housing, pump strainer basket and lid,